So this time, hopefully, we will finish our push directly into Europe. Now I was just looking at, these borders are so ugly over here. I sort of regret how Tibet, I shouldn't have declared war on Tibet. I wouldn't have ended up straight at war with the Axis. Might have been able to split the Soviet Union a little bit better. Plus I would have gotten all of Tibet. I could have just integrated them and this wouldn't have happened. I guess it doesn't really matter. The borders are so ugly. So Australia took control of some of the colonies, it said. Ah, Malaya. So Malaya went under Australia's control. They're now a puppet of Australia, who in itself is a dominion of Britain, which is interesting. The USA still is not involved. So fucking weird, but whatever. What's going on with that front line there? Why are they apparently marching through Bulgaria all the way back up? Yeah, let's just fix this, because this is really broken. Oh, they pulled out of here. Well, for now, nobody move. Just go like that. Although what I will do... You guys, he's going to push straight across into Germany. Hang on, I'm going to go like this. How do I... Okay, I'll just put you out of there for now. You guys are going to push into southern Europe towards Rome. And then I'll grab this guy and put him back. And this army can have... Oh my god, what is this? And then, yeah, this army... can have its own front line down here. To try and take out Turkey. Yeah, and go. Apparently they must have pulled out of Ludendorff. Must have been because I cut it off. Must have all just gotten on boats and headed off to mainland Germany. Kind of makes sense. Well, we cleared that out, so Ludendorff's ours. Tungsten mines in North Korea, apparently. We're going to fix that up right now. Don't know why the game thinks that's the most important thing currently, but apparently it is. Yes, we're readjusting across the line. That's because the lines that we were fighting on were drawn back at like the Ural Mountains. We've moved in so much that it's all changed now. Our entire priority is different. Oh, I actually thought they were cut off from all ports, but we sort of should take these ports before we go pushing too much. Yeah, take that port, which will push everyone over here, and then they're all dead. Then they have no escape. You guys push straight up the middle, and you guys kill them there. Yeah, and then that lot's dead. They still have those islands, but I mean, who cares? I don't think there's anyone on them, or they would have pushed back across by now. If we take a Warsaw? Krakow, I think we have. Yeah, Warsaw. We have officially crossed Poland. We are officially in actual Germany, like Berlin is within sight. Which reminds me, where are the airports? I'll put them here for now. Have we built any strategic bombers? We have, 41. alongside like 1,000 fighters. We're going to need more than 1,000, apparently. We just put them all down. Oh, we got like 13,000 fighter 3s? Okay. Ignore those. We want fighter 3s. Because they're going to be way better. I know that's too many for that airport, but that's fine. We can split them up into smaller wings. I just want to deploy them somewhere nearby. In fact, I intend to split them up so that I can split them into groups of thousands. Just to have them all deployed immediately. And then drop that down to 600 so you fit. Drop that down to 600 so you fit. Go like that, and everything except for the strategic bombers split into smaller groups with support, which gives me outright control over that sky. And then the 41 bombers, strategic bombing just so you're in the area. Berlin, nuke. Boom, the first nuke of the world has been dropped by Puyi's empire. Atomic bombing of Berlin. The Führer bunker appears to have survived the blast, partially due to the bomb detonating away. He is rumoured to be alive if outraged. How German leaders should be evacuated, and if they can be protected from the fall. That is another matter, however. We also hit Hamburg. No, that's in another province, although we probably could anyway. We can just quickly transfer across and drop another one. Legionnaire Romania just capitulated, as well as Hamburg being hit. Hit Vienna. Make them pay for all of they've done. We got one more bomb, it's going to go on Budapest. Feel my goddamn wrath, Axis, for all the millions of men that died and are still dying every day trying to kill you. I have to up my manpower law, I got no choice. God, there's just so many. How do they have so many divisions everywhere? Although Germany, admittedly at this point, yeah, now they're feeling it. Their stability is also probably lowered by the fact that I dropped nukes. Enemy bombing 30%. Yeah. That's probably got a bit to do with it. We also have another nuke. Where should we drop this one? How about we grab one of those, shift them back over there, turn it into another 1,000, and then split them into smaller groups and put them in the sky there. Is that not enough? Let's do the same thing over here. Sweep them over to Berlin. Another 1,000. Into smaller groups. Into Czechia. Really? How many? Oh my god, they have 11,000 planes over that sky. Okay then. Apparently they can see what I'm up to. Let's try and force them to move those planes. Wait until they start trying to resist me. Yeah, see, they're moving them all in. And they're lowering the number they have down here. And then we just quickly do a switch. And quickly jump everything over here. It's bouncing back and forth so much, I don't know if we can. Also, we currently control Prague, so we actually expanded faster than I could nuke. We could try and hit Vienna again. That's what I think about you, Vienna. You get a second one. Which is also basically at the front line at this point, so that probably really hurts too. The Chinese are just going wild through Europe right now. You try and just walk up to Copenhagen again. Get this guy. No. You to Copenhagen. You, one of you, to Aarhus. Come on, you guys could probably drop Slovakia at this point. Yeah, the southern front down here is actually become a real pain. It's Hungary, like Romania fell pretty easily, but we haven't really been able to push since. Bulgaria's hanging on because of their river. But, I mean, ultimately it doesn't really matter. Germany's the main one. Once Germany falls, it's pretty well all over. Wait, Greece? The Allies are invading Turkey. Skip across to Ankara. Maybe we can get Turkey to capitulate. Yeah, it looks like they've pretty much lost all control in the north. Let's quickly send him across to do that. And then all of Denmark is liberated under the great Chinese leadership. And then what do they got left? Munich, Stuttgart, Frankfurt, I mean, not a whole lot. Vienna's the current capital. And honestly, once Vienna falls, it's pretty well over for them. I don't see how else they can really win. Days, 2 days. I mean, there's no way for them to win. I mean, what I meant is I don't see where else they can hold out from. Yep, even the Allies are doing a D-Day landing now because they just see that it's all over. They've officially liberated Paris. Try and push across to Frankfurt. Where is it? Hungary. Oh, goddamn, Germany's still actually hanging in there by a fair old margin. That's already the line. Right, so it's these guys actually, because their line's basically been dealt with. No, I'll just send them in. Keep attacking, even in the north. Don't give them leeway anywhere. Goddamn hungry though. Surprised how well they're hanging out. Did we reach? No, the Allies reached Ankara before us. Hopefully we can reach Istanbul before them. The United Kingdom's landed again, they've retaken the Suez, so yeah, Africa's falling back to the Allies. At this rate, we're going to surround Hungary, and it's just going to be Hungary encircled. Because they're damn well hanging out. They're holding that damn line. Come on, give me Istanbul. Alright, hold on. You guys just defend that point for now. German Reich has collapsed. Amazing. Istanbul's also open. The Turkish Empire has fallen. Oh my god. Their allies are just falling one after another. So who's left? I think Hungary and Italy now are basically carrying the war. Which kind of makes sense looking at all this. Actually, not a lot makes sense looking at all this. Jesus Christ, what is all of this? What even is this? What am I looking at? This is just the disgustingest piece of spaghetti matte paint I've ever seen. Just kill everyone in there. Kill everyone that's left. Vichy France won't last much longer either by the look of that allied push. Just go, go, go. Kill them all. Saarbrücken. Kill all those Italian troops that are trapped. Slovakia's fallen. They're largely undefended at Budapest, but I feel like they're mobilizing troops towards it. If we hurry, we might get it though, if we can cross that river before they can get there. Yes! We've hit Budapest. So where's their capital now? Oh yeah, that city that they are very heavily defending. Yeah, I was going to say, I imagine with Budapest gone, they're basically done for. Which is pretty accurate. It's going to keep killing all these huge hordes of men that they just seem to have trapped everywhere. So the sooner they all die, the less of them we have to deal with. Yeah, there's some over here too. Go up and then over there. Someone's surrounded there. Kill them. Just everywhere we find them surrounded, take them out. You two, focus on that fort and then push into Burgas. Ooh, they're not defending Sofia. I know they'll probably cut me off, but I can get Sofia. If we're lucky, we can make Bulgaria just surrender with that. Is that not enough? Where are they? Bulgaria, where are you? 96%. Not quite enough. What do we try and rush around the back of their lines like this? Are you not currently in Sofia? If they take that off you... Yeah, thank Christ. These little snaking my way in does seem to be working for the moment. Yeah, we couldn't quite get it. We were very close to making them completely give up there, though. What if all three of these divisions just charged straight in a straight line and tried to take the capital? They'd probably get there, right? Yep, looks like it. Bulgaria gave in. Hell yes, now we've got even more surrounded troops that are pretty much dead all along the border. There you go there. And that isolates Hungary even more, even though a lot of my troops seem to be surrounded and they're somehow with Romania breaking free. Somehow. I was going to try and rescue, but I don't think I can. Doesn't matter. Look, what we're going to do is delete that whole front line. You guys, every one of you, your whole job is to kill Hungary. All of you guys, every one of you, your whole job is to kill Italy. Let's end this goddamn war. Let's just centralize our forces and end this war. You're not there, you're not there, you're not fighting in Greece. Centralize the pushes and end it, because it's very nearly over already. Oh my god, look at these Germans stuck in the cliffs. They've got literally nothing left to live for. They're just in the cliffs with no food, and no supplies, no bullets. Delete all the front lines on the Allies. We're not going to war with the Allies. If the war had ended a lot sooner, I might have, but I'm not now. There's no way. After that huge slog and loss of manpower, it's not happening. Those guys are still trying to get in position. Looks like we've already cut off and killed a bunch of the Italian army. They're trying to hold out in Venice. It's not going to work, we're just going to push straight in. The Allies are doing the same from the other side. I actually feel like they're going to hold out in Hungary a lot longer than they are in Italy. It's actually getting a little bit worrying just how much they seem to be able to hold here. They got so many forts along their border. You don't really know how to push in. Delete that front line, don't worry about any of that. All of you just go like that. All of you just go like this. Chinese Empire. So goddamn close. So goddamn fucking close. Retake that damn capital. Kick those French troops out of there. And then hit the capital from that side. Really, Slovakia has managed to push its way back to life a little. I mean, look at Rome. Rome is done for. Actually, we already have enough air superiority that we can just go like this. The bombing of Rome. That also reminds me. Switch all of that to in there. Drop a nuke. Drop a nuke. Drop a nuke. You think their defenses are strong? We'll just nuke them out of existence and then they won't have defenses. How about that shit, Hungary? You like that? How about this? I'll drop it right on your goddamn troops. You think you're holding that mountain real strong? Well, you're not. Think you're holding that point? Think you're holding that point? Think you troops around this region are going to be able to hold? Well, I don't. Boom. Rain hellfire upon them. Pretty sure Hungary's like ready to give up. They were not expecting that many nukes to be dropped on Hungary. I wasn't. I thought I'd have to drop more on Italy because I thought they'd fortress Italy, but apparently not. Apparently Italy barely had any defense. Do what we always do and try and just run around the army like that. Cut off those forces from retreating into Italy. Italy capitulated. Just Hungary to go. With all those nukes that fell, they're pretty much done for. Take their damn capital. Also nuke those tanks for the hell of it. It is over! Give myself a shit ton of war score. Let's be honest, Tibet's mine. It was my whole justification for this war. Honestly, as far as Germany goes, I took all of it. So it's all mine. Slow the colours in Siberia. That's mine. Turkey I'm gonna have to split because, to be fair, the Greeks did do their part. They had the city of Ankara, but I had like the rest of the province. So I'm gonna go like that. I'll split that with them. Romania's mine. Hungary's goddamn mine. So is Slovakia and Poland. I love that the Allies did just abandon them after that entire war they started to protect them. Denmark's mine. I don't know how much more I can really claim though, like... Hang on, let's go Greece, because there is no denying Greece did its goddamn part. A lot more than I was actually expecting of them. I'm also going to give Greece all of this, because they actually fought really well, and I think they deserve to expand. France, you can have Piedmont and Tuscany. I'll take this lot that I conquered. Honestly, to about there. And then it was actually the British that had all of this. Along with, I think, to be fair, considering how long they fought for it, the British get all that. I mean, that's too far away for me to be able to accurately defend realistically, that would all go to Britain. Oh my god. That was a ridiculously big campaign. Theoretically, you could continue, but 1948, you don't want to continue past that. Not to mention, you know, yeah, I could go to war with the Allies. Yeah, they don't have that many troops, but we all know Britain's going to be a pain in the ass. The second I declare war on them and start winning in any way, the USA will enter. Not to mention, at this point, Mexico itself has over 50 factories, so it would probably be considered a major. Pretty much all the Commonwealth would, so I wouldn't be just fighting Europe. I'd have to, like, actually naval invade all over the world, and I'll be quite frank, it's 1948 now, it's nearly 49. I'm not playing this until the 60s. The game just starts to get slower and slower and more bogged down each time, and I'm not. I'm not doing another slog through the Sahara Desert the way we did through Siberia. But anyway, I feel like after losing, I should have looked at how many men exactly, but it would have been like 15, 16 million men just in the war with the Axis. That's not including however many. We probably lost another 2 or 3 million fighting the Chinese. I don't think we lost much against the Japanese, admittedly 1 million at most. That was not too bad. We kicked them off the mainland pretty early, and then landing on their island didn't take much. But yeah, we're looking at probably like 20, 25 million losses to the Chinese Empire right now. I feel like in real life they would take this to chill, rebuild the roads, get your nukes going, get your population growing, and maybe in a generation you might threaten the rest of the world again, but for now you just try and consolidate. But still, I'm damn proud of that. I promise one of these games we will actually do a world conquest. We will. I know I keep saying that I'll continue and saying that I will, and then I don't, but we will. I'm thinking the next game is probably going to be a British Empire one. An actual British Empire, not the United Kingdom. We're going to go full Britain. And it's going to be fun. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey people, good to see that some of you made it to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this content, there should be much more like it on my channel. Feel free to subscribe to see some more. Check out some of my links in the description. I stream on Twitch 3-4 days a week. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put some links for some other videos on the screen that you can enjoy now. See you all in the next one, I hope.